Okay, everyone. This is Michelle Edmonds. I'm your coach. And for those of you that don't know me, I am the life skills and wellness coach at the Serenity Weight Loss and Detoxification Program. And today we're looking at Freshly. This is the second Paleo Keto food service delivery. Now, the difference between this one and our first one is that this one sends pre-packaged cooked frozen entrees. And the first one that I'm showing you is pork chop saltimbocca. So I guess somebody needs to not only provide menus, but they need to provide word pronunciation kit. The second one is kung pao steak. And the third is bistro French onion chicken with creamy mashed potatoes and roasted veggies. And the fourth one is chicken livorno with hearty white beans. Now, for those of you that know me, you know that I teach the paleo lifestyle, and beans are technically not paleo. We're going to come back to that in a moment. The fifth one is springtime chicken pilaf with asparagus tips and ancient greens. Let's see, what makes it ancient? I'm trying to, amaranth is what I guess they think makes it ancient greens. It does have whole grain brown rice, green peas, heirloom red rice, which, by the way, I've never heard of personally, even though I used to own a vegetarian restaurant in Hempstead, New York. But I guess what makes this ancient is the amaranth and the heirloom red rice, I guess, because brown rice is not ancient. Wouldn't you agree, guys? And lastly, the sixth one is red pepper chicken bowl, also with whole grains and green lentils. Now, I have to say that, again, the pictures, the packaging is very, very attractive. The meals look delicious. I have not had a chance to make one yet. They're microwavable. But remember, my package just arrived on a 2-day delivery. This was also delivered by a courier with a box that was regular canister, regular box, cardboard rather, but it had a inside, and for those of you who have never ordered food and frozen items in the mail before, this one has almost like a quilted inside, the inside of a quilt inside the box. And then on the back of the quilt, I'm going to call it a quilt because that's what it looks like, the stuffing that's inside of a quilt that you might have on your bed. And then you have like a thin foil lining that quilt. Then I also had, as we did with Green Chef, I also had 2 10-pound blocks of dried ice. Now, this was also left on my porch. It was not given to me in my hand, so it is really important for you to know when your package is coming. However, I did not have anything that was anywhere near melting. The second thing that I liked is that although I didn't get a lot of juicy tidbits like recipe cards, they had excellent customer service, because when I went in to try to cancel the service so that I wouldn't go into auto debit like the one we did last week, they actually were emailing me back and forth, and they sent me a confirmation that it would cease immediately. There was no surprise debit. Now, this also had the first week at a discount, and so my first order, I believe you will find, I will write it out for you because I don't remember it offhand, but it was under $60 if I recall. Now, I am going to say this though. This is only 6 meals. Each entree based on how we are taught to eat, looking at what was inside, I thought that each meal could be used maybe for 2. But some of them were pretty small. Now, let me tell you what I didn't like. This one was great. It had compartmentalized inner tray, but you will notice another one. Let me see if I can find it. Hang on, guys. Another one came with a tray that was like this, no compartments, and because the food was not thawed when I got it, but you can tell that it had been thawed at one time. And can you see this? The food actually, when it was thawing, ran together. And so for this one, which is the red pepper chicken bowl, you can't even see what's what, because it all ran together. Now that happened with 3 out of the 6, and the other 3 had the compartmentalized containers so that there was no running when I guess time came for a little bit of melting. I want to add, however, when I got it, there was no soft food. So my concern is that somewhere along the lines, from the packing and leaving freshly to arriving, it was thawing and refroze again. Do you see what I'm saying? How this is running together, and this was clearly compartmentalized and arrived intact. Okay, now let me give you my 2 cents, because my phone is ringing and I better go. I don't want to keep you long, but I'm going to say, if you are someone who does not cook, go ahead and give this a try, especially since the stopping of the auto debits was much more user-friendly. Give it a try. Don't worry about the non-paleo items. You know and I know you don't have to eat perfectly, but they're close enough to make your meal times pleasant and quick. They're microwavable. Although, you know, for those of you that know me, I'm not big on microwaves, but I get it. That's the advantage to having frozen entrees. But bear in mind, not everything is paleo. I am saying, however, that if you choose to go this route, don't worry about the few. Don't have to pick out the couple of beans that's not paleo. Go ahead, enjoy it, and then give me a message under this video. Like if you like what I've said, if you're liking my reviews, and let me know your opinion when your delivery arrives. Okay, everyone, have a great day. We'll see you next time for the next review. This is Michelle Edmonds signing off. Bye.